Yeah, so I was talking about my sisters. My next oldest sister takes after our father, and we have both the same mother and father. My next oldest sister, we have the same mother, but a different father, and she takes after both of them. She has a little bit of mom in her and a little bit of her dad in her. And then my oldest sister takes after her dad. So we have the same mother but a different father, and our mother is French Italian, and that's me to a T, absolutely. But I'm the only one that had such a strong heritage bond with the nationalities in our family. So yeah, I do. I sure do miss my mom. I don't know why I'm missing her so much right now. I just no, do not bark, mister. Hey, you're grounded from the door. Get away from the front door. You're grounded. He's grounded from the door. He is in so much trouble for barking. Go on. Okay, get away from the door. You're grounded from the door. That's it. Go. Go. There is nothing to bark at. Do you see anything out there? No, nothing. Knock it off. Anyways, he has been barking at nothing. Get away from and then sneak into the door. Go lay down. He's restricted from the door because he can't just be there, sniff, and lay down and not bark. He's got to bark at every noise, every single noise he's barking at. And I don't understand what's going on with him. And yeah, he is not doing well. I don't know what's going on, but he is being mean. He's not that nice boy I remember. Hey, no! Go lay down! Go! You're not going to get to go lay by the door. You're restricted from the door for one day. He's restricted from the door today. And then he'll think, oh, I turn my head. I'm not paying attention. I'm not watching. He's looking right at me right now. He wants to know if I'm paying attention. I can look at the door and still see him with my big picture eyes. So it made me such a good bus driver. My big picture. I can still see my hands. Yep, right about there. I can still see him. So that's good peripheral vision. So I have really good peripheral vision. So if he thinks I can, he's trying to sneak right now. There he goes. No, you better lay down right there. He was gonna sneak. He was gonna go underneath my table and sneak around the air conditioning unit. He sneaks through the back way. But he's grounded from the front door. He does not get to lay by the front door and have the fresh air. Poor thing. I don't know what he's going through, but maybe his ears are just being overly sensitive. I swear, a dog will bark 2 blocks down the street and he can hear it. I can hear it. And as soon as I hear it, I know he's going to bark because he's barking back at the dog. Like they're talking to each other or whatever. I wish I knew what they were talking about because it's been pretty damn important lately. They've been just da 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 da. It's like, people, dogs, shut up for 5 minutes. I've been hearing this dog bark down the street for days. I think that's what it is. He's barking back, but he needs to know that he can't be doing that all day, every day. Barking once in a while is fine. You want to bark a couple times a day? Okay, cool. But not every 5 minutes. I can't take it. It just is on and on and on. And then 10 p.m. rolls around and he's barked all, hey, no, what do you think you're doing? Get, oh, come on, over here so I can see you. Oh, you're going to hide on your, okay, that's fine. You go by that door, you're going to get a spanking. You're in trouble, mister. You're a bad boy. Bob Barker. Bob the Barker. I don't know if you guys know who Bob Barker is. He used to be the game show host of The Price is Right. Yeah. So when I watched The Price is Right, I grew up. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Drew, what is his name? Drew. I'll have to ask my husband because I can't remember his name. Something Drew or Drew something. He's a comedian. He's a comedian, right? Hey, this does get hot. Ooh, no, that's warm. This does not. This right here doesn't. That does. I don't know. It's almost two different colors now. I don't know why it looks like that when after I washed it. I didn't scrub it that hard. It's got 2 dents in it. But I won't let it bother me. Ain't gonna let it bother me, no. Ain't gonna let it bother midnight hour. Something like that, right? Yeah, something like that. I'm a horrible singer, by the way. I'm tone deaf. I went to music class, and the teacher, her name was Miss Moneymaker. How do you forget a name like that? Miss Moneymaker. She was our music teacher in junior high school. So when we went into the class, you had your choice between music, cooking, and sewing. So I wanted to do music. I wanted to be a singer. Who didn't want to be a singer, right? So we go in there and we had these auditions, and she calls me up to the class and right in front of everybody, and as loud as she could. What a bitch, right? Says, I'm sorry, Miss Lisa, you're tone deaf. You cannot be in my class. Please go to the office and switch it for either cooking or sewing. You'd probably be a good sewer. Fuck you, bitch. I mean, she's right, but fuck you, bitch. Right. Yeah, I don't fucking care. I don't care. I sound good to me, and I guess I'm the only ears that matter, right? I'm just kidding. I'm a good sewer, though. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I got an A on those pair of pants I made. First time I ever sewed anything, I made a pair of pants with it. Zipper, buttons, and pockets. I did, and I got an A. And I wore them. I sported those pants. Oh, yes, I made these pants till they split in the back. One day at school. Oh yeah, I was embarrassed, absolutely. And yes, I had undies on that day. Surprisingly enough. It's funny. I was with a girlfriend at this time, and we had another lesbian couple that we were really close friends with, and this was 30 years ago, but anyways, their names were Blank and Lisa, and our names were Blank and Lisa. So if Lisa and Lisa, right? Lisa and the Cult Jam, but this Lisa outwardly admitted she don't wear underwear. I'm like, I wonder why. I never thought about going without underwear. I'm going to try it. Yeah, I don't wear underwear. Fuck it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't wear underwear right now because it hurts to have them around my waist. Even the granny panties are, it's just that band on the top, and around the legs. It's just too much for me right now. So I have a bodysuit that I put on, and it holds it. protects my skin from all the clothes rubbing against it. So when I move and the clothes move, the bodysuit stays put. So if that makes sense. So my goal was in the first year, my goal was to stop wearing the bodysuit within the first year of having this illness. I think I took it off. Oh, I think I stopped wearing it about 6 or so months ago. So I wore it for 2 years. Not, if, you know what I'm saying? Like I would switch them out and wash them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like bras. You own a few bras. So I owned a few bodysuits. And if it gets worse than it is right now, I'll probably put the bodysuit back on. But I wanted to achieve a goal. And that was one of the goals that I could achieve. And so, oh man, the first couple of weeks it was, and then you build a tolerance to it, you know? So if it is bad 1 or 2 days a week, I wish I could just pick the days, you know? But you can't. That's not how it works. So my salt holes are clogged. I don't want that to go down there. I just want to unclog the holes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That one is really, really clogged. See how these other ones I can go down, but not this one. Why? It's clogged. It's clogged. It's gotta be clogged. I don't think I can access them from the other side. So I'm just gonna have to run some hot water over it, empty the salt out. I love this set. Absolutely love it. Isn't that pretty? So the peppers, the peppercorns in there. Yeah, we got peppercorns coming. So grinding up fresh pepper and then the salt. Yeah, we still got salt in there. It's not, the holes aren't big enough for the other salt. So there's one set. I have 2 sets. I have 3 sets, and then the ones I use, 4 sets. 4 sets within arm's reach. I love salt and pepper shakers. And that's not all. I have a lot more. This is the one that I'm saddened about, though. I can't find the other one or the lid to this one. So, and that one's got a little chip in it. I'm very saddened about that. I might find them again someday. I'll be perusing through a Goodwill or something. I gotta take this stuff that's in the back of the car over there. That's what I should have did. That's what I should have did before I came home today. I'm gonna get in the car at 7 and they're not gonna be open. So I'm gonna tell my husband on the way back, let's drop it. Drop it up by the door, by the drop door. It'll be fine. Either the homeless people will take it or it'll be there the next morning for them to take it. So, I'm eating candy. Want to see what I got? One of my favorite candies. My husband hates them. He hates me eating them. Anything with nougat, gum, or gummy bear types food. He don't like any of it. I'll tell you about our first date. We're on our first date. We had a diesel out there being loud. And a car. So we're on our first date and I'm chewing a piece of gum. You could not have candy. No. No candy for you. And I noticed out of my peripheral vision that he's doing this. Are you okay? He's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. But I kept doing it. I said, what? What is going on? And he goes, I just want to be honest. And I said, please, because you're gagging. Please be honest with me. And he goes, it's the gum. I said, what? He goes, it's the gum. And I'm like, why didn't you say something? I could have taken it out of my mouth an hour ago. You know, not had it in my mouth when we, yeah. He said, you can't take people chewing gum. Makes them gag. Weirdest thing, right? So, we have my child, that he's not the father of my oldest daughter, but he is the father of my second daughter. So she's bored, and I look at him and I said, you better get over that gum thing. We're not going to keep gum away from her just because you don't like it, right? But eventually we said, sweetie, you got to stop chewing gum, making Dad feel sick. Yeah. So there's that. But she switched from gum to Reese's peanut butter cups. Man. She was, what do you want? Reese's peanut butter cups, please? You have a pack. I know. Could you pick me up more, please? No. I don't need that much candy. She would chew by the bags. The mini Reese's peanut butter cups. I don't think she liked the big ones. She only liked the minis. And she would eat that whole thing within a day or two. I'm out. I don't care. You're not getting any more. Somebody call my name outside? No, you stay in the house. The moon looks very pretty tonight. I'd take a shot and show you, but my phone doesn't like the moon. It's a piece of crap phone. Anyways, thank you for joining me in my cup of coffee. And I swore they said Lisa. I'm gonna, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, don't even think about it, young man. Or you are in so much trouble. You're a bad boy. Go lay down. Stop obsessing about the door. Go on. He just sat there staring at me. What? What do you want? What do you want? What do you got? I don't have anything for you, sweetie. He thinks he should get a bite of every single thing I have. They're making noise outside. I know. It's okay. It's okay that they're making noise outside. Got to explain it to him every single time. And because I've been mad at him, he's been crying. But then he still acts like a fool. What, sweetie? You look like you're about to cry. Poor thing. I'm going to show you. You know what? I had it on pause. Anyways, he's laying down right there. He's acting strange. But tomorrow, hopefully, will be a better day between him and I. We've been struggling because he's overly barking. It's too much. Anyways, have a wonderful evening. I popped a couple of candies in my mouth before I realized it wasn't recording. So, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you next time. Take care now. Bye. One and done.